Now we shall do some bitwise operator. I'm doing this primarily so that you have a kind of solid understanding of how values are represented inside the computer and how the computer does some of its operations inside the computer, inside the memory. In order to understand these operators, first you have to understand how numbers are represented as zeros and ones inside the computer. Basically, what's the binary equivalent of numbers, right? So in order to understand, I will do a very simple loop for I in range. I want to go from 0 till 20. So what number should I use here? 21, right? So going from 0 to 20. I'm going to build a table of translation from decimal to binary. We'll examine this portion in a bit. Let's first see the output. So you see a nice little table where the decimal number is translated to binary. You need to ignore the leading 0b. That is just to say that it's binary. So the number equivalent in binary of decimal 0 is 0 in binary as well, okay? 1 is 1 in binary as well. This portion you have to see, ignore the leading 0b, okay, in all the numbers. So 2 is 1, 0 in binary. 3 is 1, 1 in binary. 4 is 1, 0, 0, and so on, okay? 20 is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0 in binary. Now, how this is working is, well, you know about the curly braces. What we are doing here is specifying the formatting, and formatting specification starts with a colon. That is to tell Python the format method actually, that you're specifying some formatting, okay? That begins with a colon. And then you're saying right align 3 places. So you can see it's a right align of 3 places. If you do a select like this, you'll know it's 3 spaces right aligned, okay? It's reserved 3 spaces for the number that it's going to put here, and it's doing a right alignment. So the right arrow is a right alignment, okay? And then same here, we are formatting, doing right alignment, but reserved with 8 spaces here. If you count this, this is 8 spaces, all right? So that's all there is to that. So first we are doing the decimal by simply printing I here. This is all I, and bin is a built-in function in Python that converts decimal to binary. Now that you know what the decimal numbers look like in binary, we can do the bitwise operators. So I make 2 variables, x equal 2, and set y equal x left shift 2. Okay, let's see what this does. And then we will print x and y. We will also print the binary equivalent of x and y. So bin x and bin y. Okay, let's see what this does. You see that x is 2, and when we did a left shift of x by 2 places, we got 8. And how is that? To understand that, see the binary representations. 2 is 1, 0 in binary. When you left shift it 2 places, this 1 goes here 2 places to the left, and this 0 comes here 2 places to the left, and the empty space is filled by zeros. Okay, that's what will get you this. And if you look up the table 1, 0, 0, 0, that's 8. Okay, that's how you got 8 in y by left shifting x by 2. I'll set x to 16. And I'll say y equals to x right shift 2. Okay, let's see what that does. So you get y as 4. Why is that? So you see the binary equivalent of 16 in it's 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. You do a right shift 2 places, so this 1 comes here. It becomes 1, 0, 0 basically. These 2 zeros are removed from existence because you're doing a right shift